In this video, we're going to demonstrate how we can override an end condition where it targets a feature 3D both horizontally and vertically, as well as overriding an end condition to target using a point control. So the first example is going to be by targeting a feature called gray daylight, and you can see that I have that as active. So let's go ahead and draw in what we want to represent as our new tie location here for our end condition. Let's just say right there. Then we want to come in and assign this a profile, so we'll open up a profile model, and that's going to give us our existing ground, and we can make that profile active, and I think for this example that's fine. So that's our active profile. It could be any profile you want to. So now we have a 3D element here, and you can see that show up in our model as well. So now we come back to our corridor. To target this, we need to add an end condition exception. So we'll come to our corridor tool, down to our end condition exception, and we're going to snap to the beginning and the end of that line. Accept it. Allow that to process. So with this now open, we can come into our back slope, and I'm going to edit this back slope and say we want to target a feature definition both, and we'll select gray daylight. We'll apply that. Say OK. And what this is going to do is going to take it away because we haven't added that as a corridor reference yet. So let's do that. So all we do is select our corridor, and we come over here to our corridor references, add a corridor reference. We select our line that we just drew, reset to complete, and now you will see that we have updated our back slope to follow that line. So that's how we are targeting a specific feature using an end condition override. This next step, we're going to show the same process, but this time we're going to do it by point control. The nice thing about this is you don't have to do an override of your end condition, and you don't have to add this as a corridor reference. I simply have drawn a line out here and assigned the existing ground profile to it, into any profile you want to. It shows up in our model. I have our dynamic cross-section view opened up and shown in the area so that I can pick that back slope. And so if I come over here now and I select my corridor, and I'm going to go to my tools, and I'm going to add an point control, and then we're going to snap to the beginning and ending of our line to maintain our design intent. So accept that, give it a name, and the point that we're going to override is going to be this tie slope here, so we'll select that. And then our mode is going to be both, linear geometry, locate our plane element, and then allow it to process. So you can see that our cross-section updated, our model updated, and it is complete. So this is very nice. The only thing you have to be careful of is if your back slope has multiple solutions here, and you have the override going from different point names, it will only be able to pick one point name at a time. And so if you had multiple solutions through your range and you see results that don't line up all the way through, it's because you're getting different end condition solutions with different points.